We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Kansas City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
At the 44-yard line.
Yellow, 43, 40,
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and 2.
The early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Riplet. Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Hey, yellow. Go on, 80. Nice hit.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go on, 80. Nice hit.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and
From
goal.
back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Nice hit.
That is caught, and he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going,
Operating incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. Contact It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Go play action. It's Prescott. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Let's go up! Come back!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On first down, right back to Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Kill!
The shotgun snap for Prescott. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. He works free. Great side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Punter to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll get this out quickly to Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back.
And he will score! Jake Ferguson! Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Fight on these two.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got other hands, boy.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinn Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Prescott on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
2nd and 10. Prescott. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and 6.
Hero 15. Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
14-yard line.
Yellow 15. Go on, Eddie.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. But they're now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th, but they give the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Chiefs 35. Cowboys 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's over. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give, and here comes Williams. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
They send the tight end in motion. They run over center with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratcher. It's a turnover on down.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
A handoff to Pacheco. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
20-yard line.
15.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for
Zombie Nation.